Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope everybody's doing well. City Skylines, episode 10. I'm going to start you off here with a very sad sight. However, this is what occurs when you have the despawning off. I had no idea that the game was automatically setting it to tough traffic, or whatever you want to call it in TMPE. I don't know how to undo that. I don't ever remember asking for it, but when I came into the game, this is what it looked like. From one end of the city to the other, it is non-stop traffic. And over 90% of it is tourists. Going here, going there, going everywhere. I did want tourism in the game, but this is a little ridiculous. It's crazy. But that is something that we have to work on. Like always, is traffic in this game. Traffic is crazy. So I end up turning off the I want the despawning on. I'm sorry. I want it in easy mode. And I keep having to press that button to get it to where I don't know why. It should just stay the way it is, but it's not. But at least I figured that out. So this is traffic down to 36% and dropping. So today's episode, I'm going to show you what I did to try and alleviate it, other than using that TMPE cheat to keep the traffic at a bearable minimum. And I have to fix the roads. There's no two ways about it. I don't know how to do it. I never was good at this. Trying to figure out what is the best route, how to put the roads, you know what I mean? How to set up the roads so that these kind of snarly things don't happen anymore. I just don't know how to do it. So I stared at it for a long time, and I make the best attempt at fixing it. I'm not going to claim that it's perfect, but I hope you guys think my solution is a good one. It might not be the greatest, but I think it's a pretty good fix. So let's jump into the video. Okay, so here we are in our city. Traffic is cool. I fixed the TMPE thing, and I had an original idea of how to fix the roads, and I kind of went with it and kind of didn't. I had a different idea. But I figured we'd start at this end of our city here. The line, I believe, is right here. Oopsie, the cutoff line is right about here. So all of this is ours. So we're going to come on in here, and the first thing I want to show you is I got the shipping channel, shipbuilding yard. I'm almost done with that baby, huh? Looks like they build cruise ships. So I have that up and running, and they have all of their stuff here. I did not mess with this. This is the map maker's work here. This is mine. Our ore is still doing well. We are at 5 stars. And our oil is still at 4. But I don't really know what else to do with this one. Oopsie, I think everything we need here. Plenty of oil storage. I believe these are about the only factories that we need. I suppose I could add another barracks. I think that works. And then this area here, I think I already showed you at our waterfall. I turned this into a little town. And I do now have the policy schools out. So these guys have schools out, and hopefully they'll be taking care of factory work. Our bars are still kind of at the mid to low level. So I am able to continue. I didn't get to show you my switchback all that well the last time. I know it's not the greatest. I haven't been able to come in here with that prop tool thing, whatever, and make it look a little more decent. But I like doing this kind of stuff. And I didn't know how else to get them over to, over the hill. Our line, I believe, is right about here. It could be a little further on. I don't remember. But we are towards the border of our 25 tiles. I mean, maybe, well, not really. Well, I could have moved that. Or I could have taken this road over this way. I could probably still do that. I just wanted to make a switchback. It looks horrible. I know, I'm sorry. All right, enough with the silliness. Our factories, I was going to put the lemonade factory in. I have quite a few more factories. I just don't know where I'm going to put them all. But I have to watch my orange bar when I'm doing this. And I wait until the green bar goes up a bit before I put another factory down. And that way the factory will have enough workers. It's coming along. They are always asking for goods. They have, every warehouse is filled with what they need. But the trucks and traffic, kind of tough. This road I wanted to work on as well, the connection. I did not get that far. I have to say, when I am listening to people talking while I'm working on my city, it seems like my work is a little bit more scattered. So yesterday I was listening to Lo-Fi, the Lo-Fi channel on YouTube. They just play music, no singing, no voices. Lo-Fi hip-hop music to study and relax about, whatever. I got so much more done. We were able to come in here and start working. What in the world is that? Oh, that's the school playground. Yeah, these are new assets. So this is the elementary school and this is the high school. You guys probably know better than me. I cannot remember what packs they come from. I have no idea. This is dark green. This is offices. And this is dark blue and this is light blue. And then they have their police, their fire, their death care. So I got to get elder and child care in, and that will make them whole, I guess. Maybe a couple more parks. I was able to do this last. But let's go to our road, okay? It's gone. Our bridge is gone. I completely cut it out. I took it out of here and I moved it over here. Controversial decision, because my original thought was this was the Mapmaker's Bridge. I was going to just leave this, but I was going to bring, the exit here and an entrance here. I had done that for a while I was working on other things. Didn't work. Traffic was still so backed up, and now you can tell it's just backing up into here. But this roundabout is helping. It gets this way and then it clears out, and then it gets this way again and it clears out. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I took the bridge out and I brought it over here. So coming into the city, you are crossing the water and you can get off here or you can continue on your way. I'll probably have other branches off, when we get into this area. And it just takes you directly to this expressway, which goes right out of the city. Well, no, this is the loop. Yeah, we've got a loop. So they're coming through here. This is where my traffic is coming from. And one of it goes this. Yeah, see, it's just a loop. This one goes out to that. And this one goes in. This was the old bridge, right? And then it just died at our starting spot. So I just brought it around. Now, if you're coming out of the city, same thing. You're on this expressway, which, by the way, goes out in that direction. So you got people coming in from there, and you got people coming in from here. So if you're leaving, you can use this. You can come into my city this way. So again, branches. When this gets filled out, I would probably have an exit ramp here. And I don't know how. Well, no, if you're leaving, you're leaving. You don't need it. But if you're coming in, you might want to come in this way. Who knows? And that is my solution. You can get into the city here on this side, and you can get into the city. Oopsie, I went too far. Here. Well, no, you can't. Oh, well, that's all right. I'm not going to worry about it. I think eliminating this is what helped. So everybody just wants to get into this city. Now, I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. They kind of come in this way and they die. Some of them are going this way. So I did move my off-ramp. Remember I had that little curly Q? I think it went here and came over to here somewhere. Some pump. I moved it down and I just hooked it up to my bus ferry terminal here. Because there is a bus stop right here. So they can go that way and get into the city. But a lot of them, I don't know why. They just want to get in. This is a neighborhood. I moved these guys down Did I? Yeah, I fixed them. This, that didn't make any sense. I fixed this. I moved the key wall and I kind of fixed up the earth as best I could, but I don't know how well of a job I did. I think it looks a little bit better, a little bit more smooth. And I just switched these guys up so that it's more eye-appealing to me. I don't know about you guys. You probably don't even care. But I had these two rings together and then the seaweed on the end. And it was driving me nuts. It's like, no. Ring, seaweed, ring, seaweed. Gotta be like that. Patterns. I like it. And then down here, this was the tower that I was telling you about. It's some kind of farming thing. I still can't remember what pack it came. And then I moved this is not, yeah, this is the fish market. Or is it the factory? I can never remember. As a matter of fact, I do not remember where I put my fish market. I'm pretty sure this is my fish market. Did I leave my fish factory in here? No. See, I took the fish factory out. So where's the market? Did I leave the market on the hill? I don't think so. I took everything off my hill here, see? I don't remember where I put my fish market. Yeah, I cleared all this up. We're going to have to work on this. I gave the people underpasses and just an overpass into the park or into this neighborhood or this neighborhood. But there is a subway station, right? Yeah, so they can get to that easily. But you can tell, yes, it's still busy. This, I can't, you know, I give up. I keep telling them to go through and they won't do it. So this is as good as it gets. Hi, cutie. Look at the face. Looking right at us. Oh, that is so cute. I didn't think I would like that, but I do. But this is better. And this is the heart of our city here with our main street. This, I just don't know what to tell you. It's probably all tourists again. Oh, and speaking of tourists, okay. I'll find my fish market. I don't remember where I put it. All right, so here's our new entrance into this side of the city. I got rid of that super tall building that was here, but I don't like this. I do not believe that well, it could be. But the parking on the side drives me nuts. I think the parking should be behind the building. So I've got to figure out a way to move this road and then get all of this one and these, just line them up behind the building. Well, you know what? I suppose I could. Wow, there's so much. I don't know. I've got to figure it out. Okay, so I left him there, but I'm not sure about it. So here's our new. Oh, hey. Now you see, I said high-rise band, high-rise, 13 stories or less. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh dear. These are high-rise. This is a high-rise. This is a high-rise. This is a high. Well, I don't think I put it on this side. Just this area here. And these are the only guys who listened. Well, looks like we got some duplicates popping up anyway. All right, I'm going to have to go through and thin that out and hope that the high-rise band kicks in this time. I opened it up and I hooked it up to our roundabout here. And I hope it looks a little bit more decent. But we got to fix this. This is wrong. You can't have this here. I don't mind it on this side so much coming around the bend. But you guys are cooperating and I didn't even ask you to. This is low rise. This is even better. This is ideal. And that's what I want in this corner. See, like these things, those are cute. Huh. And then my other plan, of course, eventually is to get rid of the office on this side, keep them houses, maybe go a little higher density in this corner here, like I did here with the low-rise band. But I want all of these on this side of the road to coincide with this, so houses. Maybe low blue and low green. And then down here, I'll just keep these as... Maybe even this area could be a darker green, just for consistency. But anyway, because of the tourist debacle on our roads here, I put one of these in and I messed around with this once off camera. It's an intercity bus station and it's supposed to take your tourists in the city and out of the city, right? And it said it didn't need a line, so I didn't give them one, and they are using it, as you can plainly tell. They're here. But I thought, well, maybe if I put a line from this one and just took it over here and then brought them back to the station, that might help. I don't know. But I think what I need is one here, and I'm just going to put another inner city bus station somewhere over here. Maybe even get rid of, oh, maybe I could put it here, right next to this. Would they go through my city on a bus and then come back to the bus station on a bus to leave the city? Or are they gonna go all the way down here to catch a ride and then hop in a car and come back to here? I just don't get how it works. It said you don't need bus lines for these. And there are people, just as you can see, they're waiting for imaginary buses because the only line I have is right here. And that just takes them to the, train station. These guys, thankfully, are not in cars, and they are walking up and waiting for buses to take them back. See, like this bus here, I didn't ask for this. That's my bus, the Greyhound. It's actually a tour bus. Got that off the workshop. So I don't know if I screwed it up by doing that. But I think what I should do is intersperse these throughout my city, regardless. And that might clear up the tourism traffic. I'm hoping. And I'm not going to give them any lines. I'll just put them as close as I can get to stations and other bus routes. This hill, I might as well, because I went in depth detail trying to put this road together. And I use that intersection, the one that looks like a Swiss Army knife. I use that mod to do all of this. And it took hours. You probably can't tell because, yeah, see, there are issues. But that was even using that tool. So I don't mind that it's above ground. I kind of wanted it above ground. This is for noise pollution. And what if I want to get something in here? If you're living, or if I even put anything here, which I'm not. This was what I was trying to explain the last time. The land from this road down is pretty bad, and I just don't I don't want this occurring. So I'm probably going to stop building inside these and have just, I don't know, decorations, trees, pathways, stuff like that. But I'm just wondering what you guys think. I chose to keep it above for noise and viewing. I mean, if I have paths, I think they would much rather go under an overpass than have to go across one or over one, walking wise. Now that brings me to the next situation I'm in. Is it feasible, or is this absolutely ridiculous, to take a walking path from this beach to this beach above the water? Or maybe just have a walking path following here. But here's the thing. This is a road with a wide sidewalk. It's a 4-laner, but people can walk across here. Doesn't look like they are. The other thing I keep forgetting, because it's brand new to me, is that I have the bikes thing now. But if I'm understanding it correctly, if you do not implement, kind of like your metro, if you don't implement it at the key moment, no one's ever going to use it. But this is a walkable road, although nobody's using it at the moment. It does have the sidewalks. But if I took a path and just came along this side to here and hooked it up there, is that a bad thing? Is it being unrealistic? So yeah, it compounds. I don't know why they're so interested. This is all houses. I don't know why they want to come in here. And yes, I do have, I believe, oh my goodness, no I don't. I should put a light there. That's crazy. So you're all turning down this road here and vanishing. Maybe a light should be there as well. Ugh, I hate traffic in this game. This guy hasn't moved. Why aren't you moving? Oh, so he moves the minute I go off camera. All right, so here's our stats. See, green has gone down to low again, so I can't really do anything. These are still at medium. Oh, did I put the fish market down here? I sure did. I think I put it right here in this. Yeah, there's our fish market. Okay, so we got the fish market here, and the factory is over in our factory area. See, they're begging for goods. I can't help it. I keep trying to help these traffic, and traffic just doesn't want to cooperate. Do you think this is ugly? I could have kept the roads together. I know that. Maybe the smaller exit. No. I like what I did. I hope you guys do too. Are you looking for good? No, you're done. I mean, progress, right? Kind of, sort of, maybe. It doesn't seem like I did a lot, but my goodness, it took hours to get all this done. This was the last thing I did. Around 11:30 last night. Is that another one that's done? Now, how come these guys get done so quickly and yet nobody can deliver goods? Oh, look at I got back. Let me back here. Transfer manager. Yay. It's updated. It says there's nothing wrong with it. It says it's good with the financial district update. So everybody's taking care of their own neighborhoods. So that, I guess, is the last thing I could mention. I have all of this new DLC. So I can do pedestrian areas, bikes, lots of high-rise, and I have to finish my... I thought it was a good idea to use this as an industry island, but I don't know. Maybe I could get a couple more on here. But that's about all I have left to do, and then we're just waiting for this to go back up. And now that we've tackled the problem, I gently do these two, and then this goes up a tad, so I will put a very tiny few bit of housing in somewhere, and then I'll wait, and then it goes up a little bit more, so it's not as out of whack as it was. Oh, I did get to do this. So this is where we used to have all of our industry, because this is our original industry island here. I left the little blue commercial down here. And then I started doing offices and industry and offices and industry and dark blue commercial. And then everything went kaflooey, so I got rid of all that. Well, I brought it back with another tiny neighborhood. This is another schools out so that they will take care of our factories and our industries. Because oil is taking forever to level up, due mainly to they're waiting on a certain number of employees. So I put this in there hoping that it would help, but I think what I need to do is go back over to oil and add maybe another barracks, another oil well, I don't know, something to get it to 5, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Also, you can see that this is still here. It only works up close, but I did work on my graphics when you go into the camera mode. So I can get all the way down super close, and you can still see what's going on, which I enjoy. But I cannot get this speed thing. I keep moving the settings. I assume the lower the setting, the slower it'll go, and up this way means it's super fast. When I go all the way down to the end, and I'm talking about the speed bar, when I go all the way down here, this is what I get. Whoa, stop. See, so like you come in here, it's just too fast. I don't want to go that fast, so I have to go do with the key. This is the best I can do. And that's all the way down here. When I go all the way up here, from here to here in a split second. So you put it in the middle and you try it again. It's still too fast. This is with the bar all the way down on the end. And I believe it's called key movement. I don't remember. I'm sorry. It's just too fast. How can you see anything? So I just keep tapping the W key for you guys. So I hope you get to see a little bit. But I'm happy to report that I come all the way in here. So this is the best I can do for you. I don't know how to fix it because I stink at this kind of stuff. But I can get all... Okay, not that close. I don't know how to sew this down. But I can get all the way in this close, and you can see every detail. Nothing's all blurry. All right, so we've got more things we need to work on. I have a ton. I have new DLC that I need to explore, and I'll be popping it down in places, like barren places here, just to get a look at it, see what it's like and what it does. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll be keeping it, but my city's going to look very sloppy for a while. But eventually we will get it all cleaned up, and hoping with the green bar moving up, we can finish off this area. It's getting there. It's almost done. I'm not unhappy. We can only go to this side of this road anyway. So fill all this in. I'd really much rather it was dark green and light green. I have so much business in this city, and I'm just afraid that... I know I opened Pandora's box with the tourist thing. I was trying to be a little bit more pragmatic about this game, and I'm not a pragmatic person. I'm not. Because when you try to do something nice and they repay the game pros, of course it did. I'm going to have to leave it here. But I do thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. I really appreciate your support. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves. Have an absolutely fabulous day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.